Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Happy Thursday. Hello, Wesley. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hello, Guts. Welcome. How am I doing? It's been a day. It's been a day. I got my happy pills though, as I call them, my happy pills. I call multivitamins my happy pills because that's vitamin D, and vitamin D is supposed to help with depression. So that's why I call them my happy pills. They're not actually happy pills. Well, oh, so you didn't see the, your antidepressant. Well, yeah, those are actually happy pills. This is not actually happy pills. I just call them my happy pills. Now you're excited for the next episode too. See, there you go. Now you see you understand at least a little. It's the only anime that I've ever rewatched an episode after watching the episode. Literally immediately. I've never done with that any other anime. But I've gone over why I like it. I don't go over it again. You'll probably be happy to see there's light in the room now. God-forsaken thing. I haven't blocked the windows yet. But there's sun now. It's terrible. I don't know. Where's the rain? It was raining before. Hold on. It says it might snow today. In fact, it might snow today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Go away then. This should go away if this is gonna snow. Hey, Stormer, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's probably gonna drop to like 29 degrees and... Okay. How dare it be daytime where you are and it's dark here? Sorry. I wish it was dark here. Well, see, I like when it's light out, but just not during the evening. Because then the sun is coming in, because I'm facing northwest. How do you resize a skeleton mesh, or does the animation have a scale that takes over? You just scale the actor. What do you mean? Scale the actor. That's it. If I want animations to be bigger or smaller, we just scale it. It is literally as simple as that. Anyway, so today I got my final tax little paperwork. Like, cool. And then like I can schedule my tax stuff. No, not scale the animation. Scale the actor. Not animation. You don't. Animation doesn't have a scale. Actor. So I got my last thing. I'm like, cool, I can schedule it. And I got another thing in the mail also about taxes. And I open it up and I'm like, what is this? Why am I getting something from Canada for more tax stuff? Like, I just got the thing I wanted. I take a look at it and it's like, oh yeah, here's your income for last year. And here's the taxes you paid for last year for the job I'm currently at. And then the amount it says is the amount I made in US last year. What this means is, most likely, based on what I'm seeing, they filed the taxes twice. First for the US side, and then for the Canada side. Because I transitioned the account at the start of the year this year. And so for whatever damn reason, even though I should have, I think they actually filed all my income from last year and the taxes paid onto Canada as well. So I have two tax things now. Say the exact same income, same exact taxes paid for two different countries. So yeah, that's my fun from today. I sent them an email like, hey, what's up? But I have an appointment on Sunday, I guess. Hopefully they'll be able to, you know, work around it. I don't know. Why is it never simple, guys? Why is it never simple? Sounds frustrating? It is extremely frustrating and annoying. Extremely, yes. I agree. Yeah. Because I look at the numbers. The numbers are the same. It's literally my income for the job, but they just took the US numbers, put them on Canadian numbers. As long as I don't get taxed for that, and it's clear that I didn't make this money in Canada, I don't care what they give me. But as long as the tax people can, you know, separate that out. But something tells me they fucked up. So yeah, that's that happened. Near that, like about 2 hours ago ish. So yeah, it's, you know, fresh on my mind. But enough of that. So what the point of me telling you is this is, don't worry, guys. Your day is doing great compared to mine. You don't have to potentially pay double taxes. On top of the double taxes that you already had to pay. Oh, fuck me. Anyway, other than that, I had a bit of time last night and kind of during lunch day to figure out the video for Sunday. I remembered a tool that I made a while back that is just a very simple one, which allows you to have any kind of stencil or basically an image, right? You can pipe it in and it'll give you a displaced geo of it, basically. But it will remove the, like, if you have a stencil, right, it'll remove like all the extra stuff. It'll just give you the stuff you've extruded up or down, basically. So you have a nice, clean setup. So basically, to create like intricate, logos and stuff that you want actually 3D for, just throw in the texture, throw in the decal or whatever, and you're good. And I think that's the tutorial I'll be doing for Sunday. It involves geometry scripting. So, proceduralism, sort of. Because it's not doing really much, but it's a useful one that you could definitely do, because you get intricate patterns or logos or designs, and then basically just make them 3D shapes. Even if you don't even if you don't want to use it as like the final result, it's still good as a base that you can work off of for like a nicer thing. So yeah, that'll be what I'm doing for this weekend. My God, that is like really bright. The other problem with this damn light is that it auto balances the light to this, basically. I'm pretty sure. God damn it. One second. You just discovered the NVIDIA Texture Tool Exporter. Want to turn a panorama in HDR for a sky sphere. Took you a week to finally come across a video about it. NVIDIA Texture... What is the NVIDIA Texture Tool Exporter? Turn a panorama in an HDR for... You want to take an HDR and convert it to a cube map? Is that what you mean? Because you can just put a texture in a sky sphere, like do your own custom thing. Just a JPEG into a cube. Oh, there's a website online for that. Yeah, there's just a... Yeah, there's just this. You just upload your HDR, and then it'll give you a cube map. And then when you hit save, it'll even ask you what format you want. I think this is the one for Unreal, if I recall. And you can specify your resolution and your format. And yeah, you just could process it and you can get the image. Yep, super simple. You just search HDRI to cube map, first linked from a GitHub link. You found the website, but the tool's much better. I mean, it probably has more control, but like in terms of like getting just an image, an HDR to be A cube map. Super simple. You need to have an HDRI file? Does it only take HDRIs? No. Here's a JPEG. Here's a JPEG that I just brought in. Yeah, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. Yeah, this just needs a panorama. There you go. It's literally, I just threw in a JPEG of my Fab plugin or Fab thing. Yeah, I've used this for like all sorts of stuff. Would recommend. You can see it as a cube map. So if anyone needs it, but easy peasy. It worked not the way you think because your character had to turn into the creature and then set scale depending on creature. What? You had to turn into the creature? So you swap actors and then scale? I'm glad it's working. I'm confused, but I'm glad you got it working. Each character has an anim blueprint, and when it spawns the creature, it runs a line of code once. It also sets the scale player character. Yeah, when you just swap to the correct scale, and you're good to go. You found websites that do that, but you don't like uploading stuff to them since you never know what they might do with image data? Oh. I mean, fair enough on that one. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have anything like... I'm worried about, so... Yep. But anyways, so the plan for today has... I want to try out state trees. AI state trees, which is a new system that they've made. And thankfully in 5.5 it got a good update for state trees. And they've been around since like 5.1 to 5.2 around there, I think. But recently they've actually gone like actual updates where you can actually, save values to them, which is nice. So, because it seems the AI stuff is transitioning towards that, using them, I guess I want to try them out, see how they are, and start reworking the AI. Now that the characters like all good, right? Because we already have now, all this good stuff. Yeah, say trees. Yes, trees, beautiful trees. Like for each state, like for California, for Nevada, right? We want different state trees. Yeah. Well, for some reason, the province is here, I guess, in Canada, so we don't really have state trees here, but I'm borrowing them from the US. Which, by the way, to this day, I couldn't tell you what the difference between a province and a state tree. Oh my god. A province and a state is. It's all the same to me as far as I know. Not much. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I assume it's exactly the same. They're just divisions of land where you call one area something else. As far as I'm concerned, that's all it is. Hey, D80B, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So, I don't know. Yeah, let's try them out. Let's see what the hell they're about. How the hell we use them. What do we do? We can learn how stupid I am, because I'm gonna be messing up on everything, and we can start planning out how the hell we want the AI to work in general. Yeah. So I'll just do state tree. Zip. Also, I think I need to enable a plugin for that. State tree. Yeah, you turn on gameplay state trees. State tree for AI/gameplay behaviors. Why is this one on and this one not? Why is this one on version 0.1, but this one's on version 1? But yet the 0.1 is on by default, and the 1 isn't. I have questions. Also, I read your message, Stormrun. The mangoes are poisonous, and for some reason, I replied to it in my head, but I don't think I replied to it out loud. I mean, all things are poisonous in enough, if you have enough. Bananas are poisonous. Check the documentation. I had to, actually. You're not gonna believe those good guns. There's so little videos on, like, literally 0 videos on using perception with state trees that I had to first ask ChatGPT and realize, what am I doing? ChatGPT is garbage for searching. Then I went to Grok, and then it looked up like the entire internet, and it's like, oh yeah, here you go. Here's the documentation for it from Unreal. It's the best we got. There's no videos. I'm like, thanks for checking. And I got this, and thankfully there was a section here. ChatGPT linked me a video that didn't have the right answer. So, yeah, if you ever need to search for stuff, just use Grok. Dear God, so much better. Your ex is poisonous. Your ex is poisonous. Your ex-wife? Ex-girlfriend? Ex-husband? All of them? How many do you have? Why are they all poisonous? Don't worry, you read my thoughts. Oh, he's Professor X. Is also poison. Oh no. Everyone's poisonous around him. Run. It's a contagious. It's a contagion on the loose. So I want a state tree AI component. This is going to be just a, I don't know, basic navigation. We'll just call it that. And then we open it, and then we have this. And it's beautiful. Why do we have the, oh, this looks different. Why do I have an outliner here that tells me the same thing as this? There's statistics here. Okay, cool. Let's make this a little bigger. Actually, I'll just do full screen. There we go. And I'll put myself down here. Okay. So we have a state. So we have default class AI controller. Context class is going to be BP enemy. Because it's an AI thing, it'll only go on my enemies, so I can do the default actor class as BP enemy. I probably should make an AI controller as well. I'm not going to reuse the old one just because I want to start clean and work from there. So we have AI controller. I want Detour Crowd AI controller, which will automatically help to walk around like enemies. So this is going to be enemy AI. I guess this is not BP. It's AIC. AIC enemy. I don't know. Just today make something a little different because the other one's AIC enemy. And now we have this beautiful thing, which we probably don't need right now. But we could specify it in here. Aha! Not that we're working with state trees. Hey, Elonia Studio, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Am I looking for a good AI system? Well, I'm looking to make an AI system that works for me. I mean, I don't know what you mean by looking for. Like, is there something else besides state trees and what's it called? Behavior trees? Built into Unreal? You know what's odd? You don't care, but it's still odd. When playing your game in the editor, if you click out and come over, the game still runs, but the character is supposed to move to a location and face the enemy. This to where you can see your character's back. When you go back to that window, your character is looking directly at you. This is where you can see your character back. When you go to that window, your character... You lost me, Stormon. You lost me. I'll be honest. you very much lost me. So this takes gameplay tags, but I don't know if that means it needs the gameplay tag to enter it. Okay, we can add a few colors here. There's going to be testing color, and testing color, of course, is going to be magenta. God, that is so pink. Yeah, that screams out of me perfect. You're setting location and rotation. It's like the rotation sets to look at me at the center of the screen. You gotta check your settings then. Right? Okay, so we have, by default, a move to action, run environment query, run parallel tree, debug text task, and a delay task. So we want a new task. So make a new folder and do state tree tasks. Hey JB, welcome in. How's it going? Oh wait, this is 88B. I remember. I remember. You just felt like swapping over to Twitch. I get it. Just playing, getting emojis. Yeah, there's more emojis on Twitch than there are on YouTube. If you like emotes, especially if you have BTTV or 7TV, there's a lot of emotes. A state tree task blueprint base. So state tree task STT underscore, we'll just say this get location near player. Okay, so where we're gonna first, basic. We're gonna make sure that we can have the enemy run to us and etc. Always want to do this. Echo. It doesn't really work so well on this channel because I don't have chat up on screen. I'm sure if you for channels that have both chats up on screen, you know, it'd feel a lot more a lot better. No, ads time.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, I don't have chat up on screen because chat doesn't move very fast because I don't have that many people watching. So if someone comes in and posts something bad, it will be on screen for way too long. And even if I delete it, it doesn't necessarily delete it from like whatever I have displayed. So because of that, it's just not worth the risk. Are you able to keep that up, Guts, while staying on topic all day or during the entire stream nonstop forever and ever? Because that would be the requirement. Oh, is that what you... I didn't get the joke, Wesley. I'm sorry. I'm a bit out of it after the whole stuff with the taxes and stuff. It took a lot out of me. A lot of brain power went to that. Sorry. Normally, yes, it's a good joke. Normally. Today is going to be extra dense. Yesterday was not a good day for me either. Like in terms of like my mental prowess. Today was turning out to be decent. I will say, when I wake up, it is still dark. Which is, hasn't been a thing for a while, which is nice. Okay, so we have this. We have enter state, exit state, get description, event to implement to get no description. Why would I want to get no description? Where do I even have description? There's no description here. Hold on. This gives me formatting. Unselect. What? I'm confuzzled because there's no description here. There's name, tag, color, type, section board. The thing is called state. None of these sections are called description. I already have questions. And Unreal refuses to answer said questions, but that's okay. When we enter the state, though, we have a transition, which is a struct. Yes. Which tells me the next active frames. What do you mean active frames? What the hell does that mean? Frame structure. Oh, okay. Current run status, source state, target state. Current state, change type priority. You know what would be great if there was documentation on that? on what the hell each one of these does and what it's for. Yeah, but we'll never get documentation in Unreal. That, like, node-based documentation in Unreal, that'll never happen. So, you know, we can hope, we can cry about it, but it'll never happen. So we need to live with that. Okay, so what we need to do is basically, we need to get the player location. So you know what? I don't have the player is not saved in here at all. So we'll just do this of get actor of class. We'll just do a basic one here. We'll just get ourselves. And from here, yeah, we're gonna need to get actor location. And basically we need to get is find location. Oh no, get location. In range. Navigatable range. I always forget what it's called. Yeah, get random location and navigatable radius. There we go. The origin is the location of me. The radius I want to promote to a variable. This you know what? This is going to go in category in. And then should be good there. Filter class. I think I need to do this, but I don't recall. So we need to get this this random location. I'll promote to a variable. This is going to be our location to move to. Okay, and then this is going to be in category out. So now, if we come here and add a task, you know, I'm actually blocking. Let's put me here. Then I can make it bigger, and then you guys can actually see everything. So now I can add this task here, which gets location near player. And I see nothing. Is it because it needs to be exposed? Yes, it does. Now, I thought this needed to be... Oh, it needs to be called input, probably, and output for the categories. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So now these probably don't need to be exposed, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we have an input and an output. I know, crazy. So just so I don't have to put it in here, I could do global parameters. Which, yeah, I'll probably need as a global parameter. This is going to be reach player radius, I guess. Is going to be float, and let's say within 100 units. Here's not a video today about some of this on the Game Dev Cave channel. Game Dev Cave channel. Let's see what it is. Game dev. Oh yeah, I watched his 2 videos. He has 2 videos on that. Yep. I watched those as well. It doesn't have much, I'll be honest. It helped. It definitely helped to like understand some of the stuff. But it doesn't go like in depth or like AI or anything like that. So it's fine. So like that's how I know, and what I'm doing now, this is what I learned from like the few videos I watched. There was one video that was real bad, and there was another video that involved C++ that wasn't helpful, and then mostly everything else was just like pretty much the same stuff. So there's like, if someone is looking for like, oh, what niche can they go into for Unreal right now that there's not a lot of stuff, there's not a lot of tutorials on using this with like full perception. A full series would do really well, most likely on YouTube. So we do this, and then we do a move to. The destination is going to be location to move to. Acceptable radius sure is 5. Move tolerance. What's the difference? If a task is expected to reach to changes to location and input. If the task is expected to reach to changes to location in input, this property can be used to tweak sensitivity of the mechanism. Value is recommended to be less than acceptable radius. Does anyone want to translate that for me? What the hell does that mean? What does this mean? If the task is expected to reach to changes to location in input. Are there supposed to be some commas here? The task is expected to react to changes. So if the location target changes, this is written in such programmer speak that I genuinely can't read it, which doesn't happen very often. It's like thick programmer speak. Hey, Weird Crew, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. No space in the last 2? Yeah, clearly. Reach text includes agent radius, goal radius. Yeah, that's fine. So theoretically, if I put this on someone, they should do this. So the question now becomes is how do we do this? So let's go to let's get an enemy. And we'll get our skeleton. I'm gonna duplicate them, and this is just gonna be stay tree tester. And we'll move you here. So on this guy, I need to do AI controller. So I want to change this one for I see enemy controller. And then here I need to add a state tree AI. And plug in the state tree AI to it. There. And we can override now reachable player radius right in that right here, which is great. I really like this. So we can say, yeah, this one's, you know, like a ranged attacker doesn't need to go this close. We'll just overwrite it. It's really nice. But now we can place this here. And if we play, everything will freeze and we'll cry and oh. Okay. Access now trying to read set directionality. Ah, okay. It's gonna be complaining about a lot of stuff because a lot of it relies on hold on a second. Why does this rely? This should be fine. Oh, because it's a different right. Cast to because it's a different thing now. EP skeleton 3D say tree tester. Skeleton 3D. This one, please. Change variable type. It's like a puppy AI. It follows you around. Well, let's get it to be like a puppy first, I guess. And then we can, you know, make it not a puppy. I wish it would automatically try to reattach, but I understand why it doesn't. Like, I get it. But I can wish, you know? Okay. So now... I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Undo it all, and then we'll need to redo it all. I just modified the actual original character. Okay, let's go back to this. And let's duplicate this. And we'll move this over to the state tree version. And on this one, we'll do the same thing I just did. God damn it. Okay, well, it's fine. You know what? We're learning here. We're learning. I mean, to be fair, this is just me messing up. Because I don't want to break my previous stuff. I just want to test on something else. So... it's fine. I say, you know, with a lot of copium in mind. It's fine. There we go. So now, here on this guy, I need to go to animation component, and here we need to change this to skeleton state 3D. Okay. 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 So, oh, okay. It didn't error this time. Why do nothing? Why did it do absolutely nothing? Hold on. Does the debug thing tell me what's going on? Statistics tells me nothing. That's not a debugger. I said debugger. There is a debugger, right? Debugger. Oh, I gotta record. No, can't be bothered. Can't, not. So he does nothing. Why he do nothing? Why you do nothing? You have state tree AI. You have values here. He has a location. Also, I just realized I don't need a move to location because I can just do target actor. But target actor needs to be set somewhere. Or you need to get it from... So I need to do something still. But... I can set the nav filter here. So why you do nothing? Why it takes so long too? He doesn't react to me anymore. Wait, access train, press AAC enemy base. Oh, because yeah. That's fine, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Can I do a little print string here? Nothing? Aim printing? Is it even triggering? Do I need to do something to start it? It probably is not starting automatically, is it? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's just... Where is it? No, start logic automatically. Okay, what if it isn't starting automatically? Event, begin play. Start logic. Is it bugged? No. No, the problem's me. The problem is definitely me. Okay, well, am I getting a reaction here then? Now? I have questions. I have why isn't it working? It's plugged. I can change the radius and stuff. I have failed on step 1. Trying to get a character to move. God damn it. Do I need to put this on the AI controller? Maybe? Ah! Why is he going to 0, 0, 0? We had to put it on the AI controller, but because no tutorial, because I wasn't loaded in yet, but because I understand. Okay, so what we do first here is just make sure it's valid. Is valid. Otherwise, it's not valid. Just do finish task. Okay. It did. He went to me. I thought this was supposed to. Oh. What's the delay on this? Why is there such a long delay? Or is there? See? He's gonna come for me? What? Why did it delay? Why did he go a second time, but he's not moving a third time? Maya crashed? I mean, that should be like a hourly thing. I'm sorry for it, but okay. I don't need this anymore. So let's go back to okay. Now that it's working, I don't have a delay here. Right, this happens instantly, and inside of here, we have an accepted radius, destination to move tolerance, filter, allow strafe, allow partial path, track moving goal, remove required navigation. Well, it seems the problem with the beacon software has not been fixed post BIOS updates. So, you know, it still occasionally just freezes. The save finishes when the first task and it finishes. No, it doesn't. Because if that was the case, then the move to would never happen. And also, I don't run a finish task here on a success. So it does this. Then it should do the move to, which it does. But why doesn't it go back and then do it again? The video shows different. What video? Which one? Which one is it? Second in the series. Oh, of the one of that channel thing. Let's see.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, this, yeah, he shows differently here because he's not using AI. He's using a regular thing, which is the problem that no one is freaking using the AI stuff. Like, because I want the AI stuff because I want perception and everything else. He doesn't do that, so that's why his looks different. That's why I use a custom thing instead of just a move to. Sure, timestamp? Okay. Sure. Oh, hold on. Is it because of this? No. Why he no move? Why he no move? He's so bad. This time he's just moved once. So for whatever reason, he doesn't want to do it again. Huh. Okay. What if I add a transition to just on state completed to root? Okay, what if we add the transition to root? It should do it automatically, I thought. It goes from root to it, and it goes back to root on finish. What the shit? Links don't work, Wesley. We just see 3 stars. At 10:05. Yeah, like I said, he's using a custom move to, not the AI move to. Just give me just tell me the time. It's minutes, seconds. I don't know what. I assume 10,005 or 1,005 was 10 minutes 5 seconds. I don't know. Just tell me the time. It's easier. I'm not gonna do the. I can't do the math in my head, guts. 1645. Well, yeah, I know that his works because he's using a custom thing. He's not using the AI. I know his works. Wait. Here, I'll even let him say. Yeah, I'll mute it for you.
But it still does that. When something doesn't have a transition, it goes back to roots upon finishing of any of the tasks in the state.
And I don't have a transition, so it should go back to the root, in which case it should go back to the patrol. No. The reason why his doesn't, otherwise his would also end on stop find location, Wesley. If then his would also finish on find location and never do both of ours finish. Unless the move to does not finish for some reason, but it should. That's what I'm saying. His is not set up with the AI, so something is different in his. The task doesn't call. Well, how do you have a task? Well, I can't just call finish. If this isn't called finish, this would be the most stupid design I've ever heard. Because there's no like checkbox that says like call finish or not call finish. No, if my get actor location called finish, then it would never do the rest. It only gets finish if my character is not loaded in. Then it'll call finish. Yeah, because I don't want it to continue because this doesn't work. But as soon as my actor class is there, then it won't finish. There's no finish here. No finish. It's fine. Problem is, I guess, is the move to not actually... What if I change the acceptable radius to 100? No. No. Okay. Hold on. Where's that debugger? Window debugger. How do we use this? Hit record and play. Why does it take so long? Well, how do I hit record? It's not recording. How do I record? How does this work? God damn. No tracks. Can't find live trace sessions. Never mind. Too complicated. Take it all back. Okay, what if I just... Okay, so if I add just a stupid finish, and all it does is, instead of all of this, it just does finish task. Successful. And then after it does all of this, I do SCT finish. Doesn't do anything else except just call finish. Oh, well, I can't because it will finish, and so it won't move because it's not in order. Is that why? That also doesn't work. What the shit? What's the trick to this? What? Delete. Yeah, this is that. Pain. Okay. What if I... Oh, I can't even select myself here. Move tolerance. Let's do 100. There was one time where he moved a second time for whatever reason. Okay, here's my other thought that maybe this might be why. Which is, what if here? Can I add delays here? I add a delay here. Oh, but I can't do a delay. No. You know what? I'm just gonna have it. Go off of like a radius around origin. You know what? Just a radius around origin. Find one and go to it. I don't like how long it takes now to... Yeah, so it's... So that wasn't the problem. He went to that location, and now he's just there. Okay. So that tells me that the way I had it set up was fine. That wasn't the problem. If I tell it to go to 000, if I just remove my original one, shits and giggles, we're just testing things. Move to 000 with acceptable radius. But then it won't move. I need to move the location. I need to pick a different location every time. Hum. This is not where I... Creepy song. You don't like it? It's called Nightly Figures Main. Or Nightly Figures, I guess. Keys Volume 3. It's really set the mood, you know? We can tell it to require a tag to enter, which is nice. Check prerequisites. State group linked. When state is considered for selection, it is selected even if it has child states. No. Move to. It is mentioned here. Move to task requires either location or actor. Yep. The goal, once it's for wildlife to roam about. So we're getting the actual location. Look, I'm just gonna copy. You know what? I'm going to just recreate this, which is he's gonna wander around. You know what? It's we're just gonna add a actor type actor. Context. There's the actor one. Good. So now we can get the actor. Get actor location. And then we're just not going to do any of this stuff. We're just going to... Oh, there. It just picks a random location. Okay. Around himself. Or he's going to go to 000. Access on trying to read property actor. What? I have questions. I have... Actor class the stage tree is expected to run on. It is... Its parent is VP enemy, which is what I have here. Why? But why? Is it... Should I make this one be enemy? Shouldn't need to. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's still there. Now he goes nowhere. Radius, I'm gonna change the radius on this guy. It's here. Sorry, it's on AI controller. Right here, we change the radius to be 1,000. I see. Yeah. Say 1,000. He should pick a random spot within 1,000 units. Okay, he picked one. He moved to it. Okay. Okay, that part works. You know what? That part works. So what the hell's the problem? So I have to add the task to the state. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then move to bind the destination property on the get random location. Yep, I have this bound. We can see it bound if I have it selected. It's right there. It's bound. The destination. It's beautiful. It's the same. It's usually probably the name of the task. Yep. Testing out the new state tree, making custom AI logic. Inside the AI controller, add a new component by clicking the add button. Okay, we already have the state tree AI already added. Okay, does it want me to still, even though it's automatically starting? Does it want me to start logic again? Because it was already working. No. Yeah, that was not it. Okay, continuing. We're gonna just... For the initial testing, create a new level, which is following nav mesh bounds. Place the third-person template character into the level. In the context bar, selecting the option Add Feature or Contact Pack, then choose third-person template. Yep. Search for controller in the detail panel and set the AI controller class to use the correct one. Yep. It's all the same. Why? It's the same. Okay, what if I add a sibling state here, and I just put a weight in here? Or I guess I don't need a sibling state. Just do a child state. And you know what? I'm just gonna add a wait or delay task here. Delays 10 seconds. And then this should finish and then go to the root. I have a feeling it's been longer than 10 seconds. I have a feeling it's been longer than 10 seconds. Oh, now he goes. Why did he go now? What? Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds. I want to see. Okay. It's been longer than 2 seconds. He hasn't moved. It's definitely been longer than 2 seconds. He still hasn't moved. For the love of God, why isn't he moving? Why isn't this working? What the shit? Just shoot me now. You know, just. Why did he move twice the other time? Why is he failing to move twice here? Hold on. Can I do a print string here? I want to know every time this triggers. Okay, it triggered there. It said hello. Oh, look at all those hellos. So it's triggering constantly. What? Is it finding a location? It found a location, and now it's finding a bunch of locations. Why is it finishing? I think it's I think it's being marked as quote unquote complete or something. But I don't have it being marked complete. I don't understand. It's the exact same. It's the same. I followed the documentation. I even read the documentation. I even did. Me, who hates documentation, follow the documentation. You have a set at the end. Doesn't that maybe? No, I have an enter state. So when it enters it, it does this. There's no set at end. Yeah, this is the enter state. I have a on state completed or exit state, but yeah, you're good. You're good. So why? Why when it's the same? Somehow this is finishing or completing or whatever we want to call it. Okay, what if I can't. Okay, what if what if I delete this? I'll copy it first and then I'll delete it. And then I'll add another state and paste it in here. Oh, but then I don't have access to the other variables. No, but I'll do a sub thing so I do have access to it. I'll put it in here. Move to location. Move to. If ancient does finish, it will finish the parent state. Correct? Yes. But for some reason, it is finishing despite having no finish or complete nodes. But it didn't finish the first time. The first time it goes through, fine. It finishes correctly at the time it's supposed to. It does the next thing, and then after that, I think it's just looping on its finishing, or the move to is failing. To either move to is failing immediately, or it is finished. It's more likely the move to is failing. But I can't debug the move to. So what I want to try is from here. This is going to test whether or not it's on transition, on finish. Go to this one. So when it finishes, it will go to this parent. So the move to is probably failing. Hey, Prod Fishy, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But why is the move to failing? Everything is marked for... Okay, I can add...
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I guess a debug text test. You feel like non-coding things are more complex than coding things? Nah. That's because you're a coder. That's the only reason you think that. As a non-coder, I can tell you that coding is far more complicated. Wait. Is he just stuck in the move to? Is that the problem? Because it print... Oh, there's the end. Why is it printing it there? You went away. Your YouTube lost stream? That's not good. Why did he move twice there? Huh? Let's see. No? It's fine. Yeah, it's still going. I still see it. Right there. So yeah, I'll pull it up. I literally just pulled it up on like the channel and everything. Odd. Odd. So how did... Okay, so now I have a move to that should go to 0, 0, 0. How did he move there? What is going on? Now he went to 0, 0, 0 this time. Maybe the weather, we're getting nasty frozen snow. I mean, if the snow is not frozen, it's not really snow, it's rain. Right? just hypothetically. The thing that makes it the snow is the freezing part, I think. I could be wrong. I am not a weatherman. So I think what I'm seeing is... No, Huh. Hum. You really haven't experienced an Alberta storm? Well, yeah, I don't live on the East Coast. I live on the West Coast. We have very mild winter. This winter, there have been, I think, 2 days of snow? 3 days of snow? Or something like that? Well, no. There's 1 day of snow. There was 1 day of snow. And a day is a strong word. And it just lasted a while. That was all of the snow this winter. 2 years ago, there was a lot of snow. Like all winter. Which was the first winter I was here. The fact that it does debug text tells me that it doesn't finish. Actually. Theoretically. I'm confused. If it wasn't obvious. Why did he just move? He moved there, which is, yeah. And it's printing end. And it's not going away, so it's continuously printing end. Beginning, he prints it once, and then he goes there, and then this happens. Should I do a custom move to? I mean, screw it. Let's make a custom move to. I mean, at this point, screw it. Let's try a custom move to. I don't know. So how do you can I do get AI? I don't think I need to get AI controller. I need to do gate state tree? No. How do I get access to... Oh, I know how. I have actor. Get AI... Get AI controller. I assume then I need to cast to the controller. And then or can I do from here? Can I do a move to? Oh, here we go. I can do move to just from this. Move to location? To simple move to location. No. Move to location or actor. Ah, this is the one. Okay. That's the one we want. So then from here we can do go location, promote to variable. This needs an input. Not input. And then on request failed, we'll do finish task. Failed, unmove finished, succeed. Okay? That's it. I'm making a custom one. Okay, instead of this one, replace with my move to. The goal location is the location move to. Oh, I need to delete the extra variables. There we go. And the actor is the actor. Okay? Can I just flip a desk? Does anyone have a desk to flip? Why is the default move to that is built into state trees broken? I'm just gonna ask the stupid question. Why is it? Why and how is it broken? I was like, oh, Unreal already has the state tree that have a move function. You can move it. It has all the options. Why are we not using it? Yeah, I'm doing it for AI. So because it's for AI, I have a move to that I can just select that's built into it. But it's broken. And here's this guy working just fine. On a custom one. I mean, okay, you know what? Now we can start doing what we wanted to do before, which is just to make sure he can follow us around as a starting point. But the point of the matter is, why the shit is the default move to broken? I'm talking about this move to, the one that's built in under just AI action move to. Task moving the given AI controller's pawn using the move to framework. Succeed when move ends at destinations. Fails if move is impossible. It doesn't. It doesn't do either. It does it once, and then for some reason never does it again. Okay, well, now that we know this works, let's have it actually do what I wanted to originally, which is follow me around, or like follow around me. Okay. Don't need that anymore. And then on the A controller, you change this back to, let's say, 100. What it was. Okay, now we can see that this is not working. Why is get actor of class not working? Why? It's been broken since April 2024. You found it online that people are saying it's broken? Why is get actor of class not working as well? I have... Wait, why is it not printing anything anymore? Why is it? Oh, because this is okay. I had to recompile it. Okay, no, it might be fine. It was I had to recompile it for whatever reason. Oh my god, it works. I just had to recompile. Okay, it's very finicky. I have to. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Wesley. Okay. So now he'll just, obviously he goes to the location I was, but you know what? He'll just walk around me. Finally, you have a puppy. He's a little too intimate and close to me to be a puppy. Okay. So finally we have this. Okay. So now I want to follow the player. Okay. Now again, we don't have the player set, so this will stay the same. And instead of all this, I'm going to do, instead of get location your player, I'm going to get player. Right, so this get player will just return me the player. If it's valid, then return me the player. Okay. So then here, we're gonna replace it with get player. And then the move to so this also takes an input for, so if I do goal actor and also put it under no, not under context, this is under input. But then it would take... no, this wouldn't work because then it will always complain. Because we need both. So this will move to location. And this would be moved to actor. And the move to actor, we do this. Okay, so here now, we go here and we do a replace, which I appreciate that it has a replace option. Move to actor. And the goal actor here is the get player. And now we have an actual puppy following me around wherever I go instead of wherever I was. Okay. Okay. Yay. So now we're starting to get things working. How long did we waste on the fact that the move to wasn't working? An hour? 2? Well, it hasn't been 2 hours since I started stream. An hour? Dear God. Stupid move to. The worst thing is, in their own damn documentation, they still have the move to, and it doesn't work. That's the worst part. That's the part that hurts. Is the one time I finally decided to use documentation for anything, it's proven to me how documentation is always outdated, and it's a waste of time. I appreciate Unreal for teaching me, or rather Epic for teaching me again a lesson that documentation is extremely outdated, always. And there's no point to look at it. Go watch YouTube videos, they're better. Okay, but now we have this. So now let's have him go to me and then wait, and then go to me and then wait. Okay? So to do that, okay, how do we do that? Now this was covered. But how do you do a delay? The video I saw didn't have an actual delay setup. He just explained that delay doesn't work. How do you have him wait here? Okay, can I? No, the delay will happen at the same time. I mean, I can add the move to actor into the move to actor section. I can add the delay there. Yeah. Right, because if we add a delay here, delay, then it won't solve the problem. Because after 1 second, it will just... He'll just rerun itself every second. Because it will finish. This is, I will admit, this is very, unnecessarily convoluted in how, you can't delay because it doesn't go in order. And the fact that finishing one finishes the entire tree, I don't like that. I'll be honest. So, I mean, what we could do, right, is on request finished, we just do a delay here. Right, this is the way. And then we can have this be a thrown to variable and then exposed. This is delay before or wait after. Set to 0, so there is no wait by default. So he will just follow me around. But then we can go here and set a delay of, let's say, 2 seconds. So he'll go to me and then wait 2 seconds once he reaches me, and then move. And then go to me. If he reaches me, he'll wait 2 seconds. So we could do it this way. Right? This gets me the same result. But I just don't like the fact that I have to put it inside of the move to, like the delay. It's not a big deal. While I don't like it, it is not a big deal, right? Because obviously, there you go. So whenever he reaches the target, he doesn't move for 2 seconds, and we can make it a range, as well. So I can have like a minimum and maximum, like range. Let's remove the move to this one right now. You. So here I can do a random float in range. Minimum. Maximum. Both will be 0 by default. And now I can do minimum 0.5 seconds, maximum 2 seconds. Why are you redeeming random sub emotes out of anything you can redeem? I mean, go for it. You know, but anything you can redeem. You're the first person I ever see doing random sub emotes. Because you have points, they're fun. Yeah. But I mean, like, you can do GTS if you save up. You can do sound effects. I'm just genuinely surprised. You're the first person to do, like, random sub emotes that I've ever seen, I think. So now he'll stop for between half a second and 2 seconds. And to make it like really noticeable, I'll make it between 0.5 and 5. Yeah, there you go.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, that time was relatively. Yeah, there we go. I was like the first few like were all like pretty long, but so yeah. So we now have a delay basically added in that is a range. Okay, so we can now go to the player and wait. So here's the thing that we're going to figure out. is what the hell do we want the enemies to do? How do we make the enemies more interesting? How do you make the enemies more interesting? That's the big question I gotta figure out. Give them huge tits. You know what? I should have been more specific in my question. That is accurate. It would make them more interesting. That would make them more interesting. You're right. No, that is not what you meant, Guts. That is not what you know that's not what you meant. We all know that's not what you meant to say tits. We get it. It's fine. You like huge tits and you cannot lie. No, when I say how do we make them more interesting, I'm talking about how do you make the movement of the enemies more interesting and the attacking of the enemies more interesting. So right now, if we load up the actual game right now, let me go here. I'll show you what they do. Short answer is they all do jump attacks except the range. The range mobs just shoot a projectile. That's simple. But these guys do a pause and then a jump attack, as I call it. Right? They basically do a little charge attack kind of thing. Now, I want to include the same this arrow. I want to have an arrow basically where they're going to attack to show like, oh, an attack is incoming here, because right now you can't really tell. So that is step one, is adding that in for sure. But in terms of them, they're just run around, and then they get to me, and then they'll patrol around me, and then they'll attack with that kind of attack. I don't like them patrolling around me. Like, see how they circle around me basically. And I don't like that. While it's cool that they circle around me, I would like them to like move in a more interesting way. Basically. So that's what I'm gonna do. Depends on monsters, don't you think? They share specific. Yes, but like in general, for that skeleton, okay, what would you do for that skeleton? In general, right? They should all walk. Right? They should all have like do the attack. He has a combo attack. He has like you can do like 3 attacks. That you can do back to back to back. They kind of all work. What about run away when low health? I personally do not like that. Because as a player, I hate enemies that run away from me as melee. It is not fun. I always hate it. In every game. In Diablo, I hated it. I never used fear in those games because I don't want enemies running away from me when I play melee. Specify which skeleton and stats. The one we just saw. The one we've been testing with. I don't know what you mean by stats. I don't have stats. This guy. This old guy, right? Or now big guy, because he's an elite. I'm also thinking of making them bigger in general. taller, which I think would be more interesting. Not too much bigger. Maybe like 1.5. Not even 1.5. Like 1.25. 1.5. Yeah, maybe like 1.3. HP and attack. I mean, the damage that he does is not set in stone. Neither is the HP. So nothing is set in stone here. This is all prototyping. But you need to figure out a way of making his movement more interesting. Maybe I have him like hop around occasionally. I could do some like a few quick hops. I kind of want to set that up as an option of like to be able to do something. Wherever it is, he'll just like do like a couple of quick hops like for quick enemies. Maybe I'll add that in. If it's far, maybe dash to get close to you. Some different attack patterns. And since it's a big one, it would give it a berserk mode. But he's not big, he's the same size as all other enemies. He's a basic mob. He's never gonna have berserk, right? Mobs die too quickly for like a berserk mode. But I get what you mean. Different patterns, obviously. We want different patterns in all mobs, of course. Dashing is not bad. So we should add a dash ability. Basically, I'm gonna set up things like modules effectively is what I want to set up. And then we can put like modules and remove modules as needed. That's kind of the idea. Pack attacks. If there's one, it will wait for backups or hunt in packs. That's interesting. Yeah. That sounds interesting. Okay, let's start with setting up little hops. Like I want to just be able to do like a few little hops around where they are. Yeah, let's start with that one. Let's move these all to move to location. I'll let locomotion. I'll make a new folder here for get just get. That's all I'm doing with these. Get. Okay, let's do here, let's duplicate one of these. So this is going to be a bunny hop, I guess we'll call it. So what we want to do is launch character. For that, we need to get the we'll just do actor. I guess here I'll do call it enemy, or I guess BP enemy. Be a little more specific. This is going to be context. So then from here, we can do launch character. Now we want to actually No, the arc. So suggest projectile velocity. Now I need either we can do launch speed, or I might want to do. I forget which one it is. I think the moving target is the one that has the time. Is the problem? Why is the moving target the only one that has the time to target? We'll try with this first. We'll try with this. The start location is the current location. So get actor location. Okay. Then the end location is going to be location and navigatable radius. So this is what we want. The origin again is the original origin, and we want it to be like relatively like close hop, so we'll say 50. So, and that'll be the end location. So it's gonna go from its own location to wherever it needs to, and it'll launch there. Not overriding launch speed. I don't know how fast this needs to be. Let's try 100. So, in here, let's clear this out and let's start again. I don't like the delete all is on this drop down. I feel like there should be just a button here to like delete all tasks instead of putting it on the drop down right next to delete. So like you can accidentally click the wrong one kind of thing. But let's add the. It'd be great if these were grouped somehow also. Funny hop. So let's see what happens. The problem is, after it does this, it never finishes. So, because there's no time to... okay. Do a little custom thing. Delay 0.2 seconds. Let's do delay 1 second, and then finish task. Okay, well, now he's just spazzing, okay? It might be because the launch speed is insane. It might be because the radius is too small. Well, with less radius, he's not spazzing. Okay, let's change the radius to like 500. And now he's not doing it. Why? I just want a proof of concept. It's back to 100. Why is it not doing anything anymore? Favor high arc. Accept closest on no solutions. Okay. Well, it's doing something. It's not doing what I want. But it's doing something. So now if we reduce the launch speed, or do we want to increase the launch speed? I don't know. Let's try 10 and let's then try 1,000 launch speed. Yeah, that's 10. Here's 1,000. Okay, so we needed more. Okay, we needed more launch speed. Okay. So now, if we change the radius to 50, he's not moving very much. Okay, let's make it like 200, really. You put 10,000 just for giggles? Yeah, sure. 10,000. He gone. He still hasn't returned. He went bye-bye real quick. Where is he at? In the stratosphere. 10,000. Try like 300. Okay. That's better. Let's do 300 radius and 400 strength. I don't want him. I want him to moving faster towards the location. I want his speed to be faster in an ideal world without having the arc go fast, higher or lower. Like, I just want him to just travel faster. Like, but I mean, it's doing it. It's doing it. If I change this to like 0.5 delay. No, I want him to like quick little dashes. Well, yes, yeah, quick little dashes, exactly. That's the idea. Like, I want like do, like kind of like dash around. But I still want him to go up. So right now he's more like. Can I limit the height? Well, I had it favor high arc. I can tell it to not favor high arc. You know what? Having him like just very slightly go up is not the worst thing. Let me try 500 though. Because I want it to be still a little bit. Like, I don't want him to completely stay on the ground. Like, I would like to go a little higher, but maybe not. If I don't favor high arc, Okay, so if I don't favor high arc, the launch speed is just the speed of the dash, basically now. Okay. So if right now this is 800. If I just change this to like, I don't know, 8,000. He can't slow himself down. He has a minimum range he can go now because of his speed. I kind of like it. You know what? Let's change the change to like, I don't know, 2,000. Okay, so what if we have this? Now I want this to happen a few times in a row. So I don't want to just put in, or like a random amount of times maybe, or so I think what we need to do is here when we do this, we do a for loop. And we're gonna have minimal mini dashes, hops, and max hops. Did we get the wrong thing? Actually, change this to minimum 1 and max hops. We can do like 3. 4 now. And we'll expose these. Okay. So then it will do this that many times. And then instead here, we'll do a... Oh, then we can't do delay. We can't do a for loop. On begin, let's do a random int in range. Permanent variable. This is hops to execute. So we'll just do this. Then it will do this. And after a delay, it will do hops to execute minus. And then check if this is less or equal to 0. If it is, finish task. Otherwise, go again. And we'll just it only sets it once. And then yeah, when it reaches it, it will be finished. But once it's finished, so I can tell when it's done, I'm gonna add just a delay for now of like, I don't know, 5 seconds or no, 3 seconds. Either 2, either 3. There you go. So, I want to change the minimums on these. So I probably want a minimum of 2. Max hops of 5 by default or something like that. And we can take a look. Hey, William, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's not bad. Well, hockey was that to line up the execution points under the nodes. Hockey, what's that? Line up the... Oh, you're talking about like when they're not lined up this? Yeah, Q. Q. And then this is Shift A, and then you could do A, you know, ASD with the holding Shift. So Shift A lines it up to the left mouse, Shift D lines up to the right mouse, and then you can do up, down, right. We'll snap it up otherwise. Q just, yeah, lines things up based on input. So if I select this and press Q, these line up now, right? Doesn't really work for like everything, but oh, you're talking about that, yeah. Yep. Shift WASD. Oh, you're fine. You're not disrupting at all. So this is working relatively well. So like as he's like during some moment we can have him like dash around, like some of them, which, you know, looks a little odd. But we can make down the line, right, in an actual setup, maybe they'd have little dash pose or something. But I think this is like a interesting additional movement. Okay. Oh, bunny hop. Can you turn it in the direction it's jumping? I don't want to. Actually. Because the way I'm imagining it is I'm looking at, like, I'm just picturing anime in my head, but like, if you're looking at the opponent, I want to be like, it's like it's juking. You're trying to juke the opponent, so you want to keep eyes on the opponent. So that's the thought process. I want to look. I don't want to. If I'm jumping backwards, I don't want to. Right? I'm not gonna fight the opponent. I'm gonna, oh, let me hop that way and look that way. I'm gonna keep looking at the opponent. So I don't think I want to. If this was like for navigation purposes, then sure. But this is like, I'm imagining like during combat. It's not gonna be just doing this like when you're idling kind of thing. Although if I increase the range, maybe I set up for while idling, but got it. Okay. Let's set up a dash towards player. Do we want to just you know what? Let's do a. It's not a dodge because you're not necessarily dodging an attack. It's more of a juke, I guess. But yes. Yeah, it's during combat. You want to still look at your opponent. Let's add, basically, instead of similar to a bunny hop. Oh, we could do. You know, we can multitask this. Instead of bunny hop, we can make this also be able to be a dash by exposing this radius.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And then waiting for ads. We can make this also an ability for just a dodge in a random direction kind of thing. And then later on, we'll probably add then the control to face towards the target. We'll add more complexity to it to make it a nice, modular thing. The way I imagine this little buddy hop juking to work is you're engaged with the enemy and then like he's moving around and then he just does that. Like does like he tries to juke you a little bit kind of thing. The problem is with AoE attacks, it's not gonna do much in practical sense. But if I increase the radius of how far he can go, he could get away theoretically. Which is why we're gonna be setting this up. I love suggest projectile velocity nodes. They're so good. Okay. I still can't believe the stupid move too. God damn it. Okay. This is done, so we have the radius now, and now I want to expose the launch speed. So expose both of these. And now, because they're exposed, I can specify how much I want. So if I want to go like within 1,000 units, the problem with this is I can't specify like a donut ring. Like I'd want like a minimum distance almost. And I cannot do minimum distance. Although I could increase. No, I can. Yeah, I can by doing this. Yeah. So now he can actually juke away from you. Whoa, what was that? Hold on a second. What was that? What was? Whoa, hold on a second. I think there's some issue with the range. I see some problems with this, specifically with this environment where he can actually jump over things. It won't be an issue with like some other places, like with an actual like practical setup, but I think in this environment, yeah. Like, okay, let's if I changed it to 500 but kept it at 5,000, would we be good? 1,000 is definitely far. Yeah, that seems better. I think when we reach like the 1,000 mark, yeah. So now we can like, if I'm about to attack him here, he just juked out of the way. I like that. I like that. In fact, I'm gonna make those the default values. Because now, if I want to, I could also just have him dash out of the way in general, instead of doing these buddy hops, by just having it so it just does one instead. So you'll do now one dash away, and then that's it, right? And we can change the range on this to like say 2,000 units. 20,000 intensity. Whoa, maybe 20,000 too high. Huh? Oh, yeah. Let's Let's go 10,000. Maybe we could go back to 5,000 after this, just a moment, but... Yeah, there we go. So, he was about to get hit, he just... Nope. I like that. I like that. Blink. Yeah, there's any errors right now because he doesn't have some of the stuff in the tree. Although, why is... Hold on, why do those errors occur? Am I referencing? Oh, it's on death. I'm referencing the... Yeah. Oh, God. That will need to be worked around. Yeah, set state is dead. Yeah. Stop logic. Yes. Okay, this all makes sense. Why it's working. Okay. So, I'll add a new folder that's going to be like... Instead of locomotion, this is going to be like movement actions. Okay. So we effectively have bunny hops and dashes now. Which is good. Setting up packs will be difficult. Because that's going to be a whole... I'm going to have a whole like custom system for that. So for now, I won't do pack attacks. Berserker is just basically a ability that someone will have. It's not like an animation type ability. What other kind of movements do we want to add? I feel like I need to be able to just set the speed. Or like... But, I mean, that'll be a thing, right? We need to be able to set speed. I'll think about what kind of stuff we want. To do. And then we'll take care of it tomorrow. But while I was streaming, I did miss a call, probably for the tax people, to talk about the tax stuff that I was going over at the beginning. So I'm going to call a little early, and I'm going to go listen to the voicemail and deal with tax stuff, because I can't get that out of my head while I'm streaming the entire time. So yeah. But I hope you had a lovely time watching me struggle. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific. And we'll do some more AI stuff. I'm going to think about some other stuff we want to do in terms of like interesting movement stuff. Potentially. And then start figuring out how do we do attacks and all that good stuff. So I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!